welcome everybody. Welcome. This is Fantasy Bros, episode 2. And the title of this show is World Champions.
Yeah.
There is
Oh,
DC.
maybe I shouldn't have said that so soon. Sorry.
Yeah, I'm still hurting from that, DC. But yeah,
Oh,
this is episode 2, World Champions. We are going to talk about today the end of the Red Dot League season 2 from Major League Baseball. We're then going to drop into some fantasy Premier League stuff. And then we've got what is Christmas night round the corner on Saturday night. We have got the NBA draft, and that is season 5 for the Red Dot League. My
yeah.
name's
Highlight of the year, right? Gee?
say that again.
Highlight of the year that night,
Highlight
right?
of the year. This is like
Yeah.
Christmas night for us. Christmas night. So we're joined today. So my name's Graham. Co-host is DC. There he is on screen.
Hey,
And we do have an apology to make. We are sorry that it's taken us so long to get episode 2 out. As with everything, we have a few teething problems, but we're back. Fantasy Bros are back, and we are good to go. Right, where should we start then?
oh, shall we go to the baseball?
Yeah, I
Since
suppose
we
we'll
just
have to.
wrapped up a season there.
Yeah,
Um, so let me share the result for everyone.
there it is.
Here we go. The final, Nenestars versus the Mets. One's got a line through, one hasn't. So the Nenestars win. Yes. 11-9.
So 11-9. And it was a final that I got off to an absolute flyer. I was like
Yeah.
15-5
Yeah.
up at the start.
By about Thursday or Wednesday, Thursday, I was really I was slightly surprised at how bad I started, but how good you'd started at the same time. It was like the worst combination of
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
And I was like, oh, there's no way I'm going to pull this back. I was behind on every category almost.
Yes,
And then gradually over the course of the week started pulling it back.
yeah,
And then I think on the Sunday, I was traveling on the Sunday, so was finding it hard to keep up. So uh, for the viewers, I was just traveling to the US. I was on a plane at the time,
yeah.
flying to New York, and paid extra for the Wi-Fi on the plane so that I could keep an eye on what was happening. By the time I
Right.
got to the hotel, the result was pretty much done, and I was like, "Oh, do you know what? I've just missed the last half hour and a half, and that's when it actually was properly won. Was that last,
Yeah.
well, that last hour and a half to 2 hours, something like that."
Yeah. Nice move. Wi-Fi on the plane. Can I ask how much that cost?
But I don't. Let's not talk about that.
I mean, look, you do anything for
Um,
a win, right? Anything for a win.
yeah, absolutely. Let me just
Um,
quickly look at the categories from that.
yeah,
Yeah, here we go. So 11-9. So let me scroll down a bit. Here we go. So yeah, I had a few players that didn't play early on. So if you look
yes.
at my at bats, 221
Mhm.
versus 232. So I
Yeah,
had a lot less batting opportunities through. I think players just been rested, I guess. I don't know. There
yeah.
was lots of people pulling out at the last minute.
Yeah, there was.
Not lots,
Yeah.
some people pulling out at the last minute. And then
And I was kind
the,
of hoping, I was really hoping because the Mets were still trying to be competitive, right? The real Mets. So I was
mm,
hoping that those 3 Mets bats that I had were going to propel me just a couple of categories like first base,
yeah,
runs, assists, just there's a few categories in there that I thought I could just, if the Mets actually fire, you know,
mm,
if the real Mets fired, I thought I might have enough in the tank, but
yeah.
evidently I didn't.
It was really close though. If you look, you got hits, so runs one ahead,
Yeah,
hits five ahead, which is, it's not massive.
yeah,
Tied on first base hits,
yeah,
two ahead on second base. No one got a third base, which is
yeah,
quite a rare stat line anyway.
yeah,
Home runs just ahead by three, RBIs five ahead.
yeah,
You were well ahead on stolen bases. Walks, you were slightly ahead.
yeah.
Uh, Strikeouts, you were better off there. Assists was tied. Four errors. I mean, that's not great.
No, that's a
That's,
killer.
that's and then my batting average was better because I had less at bats, but hit more
Yes,
of them.
yeah,
On-field assists helped me because that's quite a rare category to get, or it seems to
yeah,
be quite rare anyway.
yeah.
Uh, innings pitched was very similar. Look at that, almost exactly the same amount of innings pitched.
Yeah, there's not a lot in it.
You dominated that bit. Like
Yeah,
wins, you got less losses, more saves.
yeah,
That really let me down the saves in the last few weeks. Actually, I
yeah,
know I
yeah,
won, but
yeah.
all of my best relief pitchers all got injured all towards the
Mm-hmm.
end, and I
Yeah,
ended
yeah,
up with a pile of guys that I wasn't really that happy with, to be honest.
yeah.
Um,
But
so yeah, look, you're ahead on there. I had slightly less walks. You had more strikeouts.
yeah,
I had more wild pitches. I won on the economy side of it,
yeah.
but and the quality starts. But yeah, you definitely won the bowling. Sorry, the pitching category. You won that. You won
Yeah,
those.
yeah, definitely. And that's why I was just feeling like if these real Mets could just hit a few in those last few games where we were bombing out the playoffs, if they could have just done a bit more. But
Mm.
wasn't to be for the Mets this year. So that moves you, DC, yeah, onto 2 wins and on target for a Red Dot League Grand Slam.
Yeah, you get a little gold trophy here. Nice. I got silver last year, gold this year, but that's two Grand Slams. So and two in a row as well. The last two competitions. So
Yeah, that's
the
what I mean.
basketball and then the baseball. So
Yeah, if you win the FPL this season, you are the first Red Dot Grand Slam winner.
yeah.
You'll have
No,
done it.
I'm sure Richie will have a view on that because he's dominated from a basketball point of view, right? In
Yeah,
terms of like number of wins, but in terms
yeah,
of like diversity across the different sports. Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
All
Um,
right. So there's the baseball. Um, so next we're gonna move on to the Fantasy Premier League because we were talking about the Grand Slam. So let's see how the Grand Slam's looking.
yeah.
Now, some things changed a little bit there. There was a waiver wire pickup which we need to talk about, don't we, G?
We need to put it
That's
up
so
on
funny.
put it up on screen then, and then we'll have a look at
Yeah. So let's talk about this guy, all right? Go on, you start. You tell me the story.
that. Story went. You and I were bottom and second bottom, I think. So we had the rights on
Yeah.
the pickup. I kind of let slip to you that
Mm,
Ismaili Sarr is in the waivers. You were like, I didn't even know that.
mm.
Your waiver claim was one position higher than mine. So you end up picking him up.
Yeah. Thank you very much. First game, first game got 7 points. Yeah, was that the first game? 7 points. But either
Yeah,
way, look, first
yeah,
game, well, since he came back from injury, 11 points in the first game,
yeah.
7 points in the second game. You don't get much more than that from a midfielder in
No,
this game.
that's right. You're very welcome. So that makes me
Yeah,
think, DC, on these
yeah.
podcasts moving forward, there needs to be some sort of rule. If I suggest something to you and you have a waiver, you can't, and your waiver's above mine, you can't go for it.
Yeah. So when you mentioned about talking about uh well what we're going to cover later about basketball, who you're going
Yeah,
to be focusing on.
yeah,
Yeah, I've got a list here. I'm a little bit behind this year, I must admit. We'll come on to basketball in a minute, but I'm a little bit behind this year, and I've actually made a paper list
yes,
because I normally have a spreadsheet running, but I just haven't had the time this week. So
yeah, yeah.
currently, it's a paper list of interesting players or breakouts. So I'm
Okay.
not sure whether to share too many of those, but I might share some.
Well, this is it. Let's say, because I was going to say, we'll get to NBA. Let's do that in a bit when we get to NBA.
Yeah, yeah.
Let,
So
let,
basically, what I talk about on this was let's see how we're looking in the league table. Here we
yeah.
go. Right. So, well, wind the clock back 2 weeks, I was bottom of the league, so I'm quite happy that things have progressed quite well. Not just because of Sar, but just in general.
Yeah,
You were ninth and I was 10th, right? 2 weeks
yeah,
ago.
absolutely. Yeah, that's why we had those waiver picks. So
Yeah,
yeah, a week later, the Fantasy Bros are moving up that league.
third and fourth, and
Yeah,
only one win away from the top now.
yeah, one win off the top. So here we come. Here come the Bros.
Yeah, and look at the plus minus. That's rising as well.
Yeah, yeah, quite.
Nuts just run out of gas there. He's just falling.
Yeah. he's saying that there was a trade that went on, and he's not happy with the trade that went on. So
Oh, your trade with him
yeah, yeah.
because he
So
did well with my trade.
yeah, no, he done well out of that one. So viewers benefit. Nat, my son, we did a trade. We did Odegaard for Caicedo, Van Dijk for Kirkes, and Raya for who did I get off him? Sounds. But so I took Caicedo, who then scores against Chelsea, gets DEFCON, who has a bit of a monster. In the meantime, Odegaard gets injured that he's got, and yeah, Nat ends up losing his matchup again. So he had a hot start. So in our house, we've got a bit of friction.
Here's your win last week, 49-41.
Yeah,
And then my win, 46-25.
yeah,
We have a look at your team from that week. Yeah, this guy's done real well, right?
yeah.
Ultimade?
Yeah,
Ultimade?
Voltamania.
What's that?
Say that again.
Ultimaga, is it pronounced?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, DC. But yeah, he's a big seems to be a big point scorer. I
Yeah.
was thinking about whether or not I should put him on the block and try and draft in another defender. He's a potential sell actually at the moment.
You think?
Yeah, potentially. I,
Where are you going to get the value? What sort of defender, though? What?
so someone like Jurian Timber from BJ.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, kind of thinking clean sheets as opposed to goals. So yeah, that's
Clivert
what I
was a
was.
recent pick up, wasn't he, as well? To be
Yeah, so he's been injured
I
quite a
had
bit.
him and dropped him, but then I think you picked him up.
Yeah, yeah, that was that classic. He's barely played, really. If you look at his minutes
Yeah.
compared to what he did last season.
Yeah, didn't play 90, and then he's basically fit again now, I guess.
Yeah,
Well, he only played 29 minutes though
yeah,
last game.
came on as a sub. So yeah, I kind of got lucky with that just to get the match up through. But of course, he plays second fiddle to your main guy, doesn't he?
Well, Semenyo, yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely,
I
yeah,
mean, if pull up your team, I mean, Semenyo's stats are just incredible.
yeah. I'm really happy with the midfield at the moment.
Hmm.
Uh, yeah, so this was last week. So Semenyo contributed most of my points, to be honest.
Yeah, yeah,
2 goals and assist. Yeah, he's absolutely flying. But look at the previous week.
yeah,
Yeah, this is where that midfield combination started to contribute really well in terms
yeah,
of
yeah,
like a bit across the board.
yeah,
Uh, just need the rest now to sort of step up.
yeah.
I think
Well, I mean,
things are
Ekati
looking good
Isaac
so far.
is Isaac now going to get the nod?
I think so, because the other guy's injured, isn't he? So if
Yeah,
you look at the minutes, 23, 83, 73.
yeah,
I feel like that's it now. That's the marker, and from now on, he's going to be their main player.
yeah,
Well, that's,
absolutely.
that's what I'm
Yeah,
hoping. Need this guy to start firing. Don't
yeah,
know how long Delap's out for.
yeah,
He's back soon. I feel like my team's just waiting. It's just waiting for get these guys fit, get them into the team. I'm
yeah,
happy with the squad now. Not
yeah, yeah,
completely happy with the defense, but
yeah.
like
I was going to say you don't
this guy's
really.
Lacroix decent, but
Yeah,
Brentford aren't keeping the same amount of clean sheets as last year, and neither are Forest, to be honest.
yeah,
Spence doesn't play every game.
mm,
Peyton Norrie, I
mm,
think, will play. So as long
mm.
as we can get them
Yeah, yeah,
firing,
yeah,
should be all right.
yeah. The Ange effect on Milenkovic could be a problem.
Yeah. Well, for as long as he's around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
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 So I've dropped Murillo, the Brazilian centre back from Forest, just
Mm.
because I need to get defenders in that are going to score points, and I
Yeah.
can't see him scoring any
Yeah.
points soon.
Yeah, I agree. I was looking at some of the Fulham defenders actually.
Yeah,
So if you look into transactions here, and then we go, uh, oh, I can't see defenders. Does it not let me see that?
no, I can't see that.
Defenders. There we go. Right.
Oh
So
yeah,
we go.
got
See who's available.
yeah,
Yeah. So some of these, you look at these Sunderland defenders here,
yeah,
doing really well. I think the game last week, Man United game, wasn't it? I think I didn't fancy picking them up now, so
yeah, yeah,
I'd be looking at one of these two probably.
yeah,
I don't know if you do this, but I look at these fixtures, these next three fixtures, and go,
Yeah,
what do I think?
yeah,
Am I going to get anything from that?
absolutely. Yeah, you got to take a bit of a big picture view on that, haven't you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So
I mean, maybe we could do that another episode actually, where we talk about some of the tools that you use in
yeah,
fantasy sports to support it, like fixture grids and things like that, or
yeah, yeah,
quite a good one. But I don't know how good it actually is, but it looks good. So there's a Fantasy Pros one called Start and Sit, and you can put like if you're just debating a couple of players,
yeah.
you can put them in a comparison chart, and then you say
Oh,
view
nice.
advice, and it shows you who the experts would pick out of those two players
Yeah,
as to
yeah,
whether you
yeah.
play them.
Oh, that sounds
That's
good.
quite a good little tool.
Well, to come, viewers, we're going to go there with that.
Yeah.
So back to our dropping names in, and you can't go for them.
Mhm.
So we agreed on
Yeah.
that.
Yes. Sorry, I mean yes. Yes, I agree. Yes.
That was well shifty, Tom. Well shifty. So
Yes.
I've got a bit of a hole in my midfield. Like I'm not quite set. So there's Cherky coming back from Man City.
Yeah. He's a good
He,
player, that guy.
he's
Very
now,
talented.
yeah, he's now fit. If we have a look at
He's not
him,
going to appear. He's not going to appear on this list, is he? He'll be
yeah,
draft rank. You see him there.
yeah,
There he goes.
he'll be a lot. There he is. So yeah, just look at those fixtures: Everton at home, Villa away, Bournemouth at home. I mean, tough teams, but City are beginning to rip it a little bit. So he's going to come in on my waiver wire for sure.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know when these guys are coming back, but
Mm,
I've seen him in training a little bit. Madison.
yeah,
Bino started to play a little bit more. I had
yes,
this guy actually, dropped him, had him, dropped him. He started to play well again.
yeah,
He could be one. He could be one to pick up.
yeah, yeah. I
You know,
saw him,
like
and then he got that winner for the Liverpool game. So
yeah, and he got like I had high hopes for Gittings. I drafted him
mm-mm,
originally,
yeah,
but he's barely really seen much, has he?
yeah, he's barely
Chow I
featured.
drafted as well. These are both mine.
Yes,
Not come through as yet.
yeah,
All right. So shall we move on?
yeah, definitely. Hot topic, hot topic.
Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
So Saturday night. You want an intro? I'll switch it over.
Yeah, yeah, Saturday night. It's the big time. It's the one we're all looking forward to. It is the Red Dot League draft night. DC is our current champion, and this is the sixth season of the Red Dot League. Um,
Is it?
eight,
Blimey.
yeah, it's incredible. Eight or 10 players. What do we got? Eight.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, eight
Got
players going in. Saturday, October, 7:45 start. Cannot wait. It's a keeper league, so who used to get first pick was massive before we were doing keepers, wasn't it? That was
mm,
Yeah, that was huge. We're in the keeper league, but there's so there's Wemby's not there to take.
yeah. So we keep three players every season. You
Yeah,
can choose who that wants to be, and then depending on what their projected rank is what round they take up in your draft. So if you're keeping Wemby, for example, then clearly he's going to be a first round pick. So that's your first round pick taken.
yeah,
If you
absolutely.
keep someone that's lower down the draft who's ranked to be like in the fifth round, then that's your fifth round pick taken already. That's
Yeah,
how it works basically.
yeah,
And we've got a couple other rules as well where we have to manage it ourselves because the tool doesn't allow it. But the couple other rules is that whatever team you support, you got to keep. No, sorry, you don't keep. You've got to have in your squad two players that play for that team. So I'm an Orlando Magic supporter. So within my squad, active, not injured, I need two players from that team. And also the other house rule is you've got to have a rookie in your squad.
yeah. Nice.
I don't know
Um,
if you noticed, but I was looking at another tool. Well, I'll come on to why we were there, but I was looking at another tool the other day called Sleeper, which viewers might know that already. Sleeper.
yeah,
It's another sort of like equivalent to Yahoo or whatever drafting tool. In Sleeper, you can actually tick a box that says "Show me rookie" as well.
Ah,
So
right.
rather than having to use a separate tool where you're not sure whether they are a rookie or not, there's actually an option to have rookie nominated in the filters. I thought it was
Ah,
quite a good feature.
yeah, yeah. Oh, that's good. I
Yeah.
need that
Anyway,
because there's often like a second year pro, isn't there? You think, oh, I'm drafting him.
yeah,
Um, and then, yeah, you forget he's actually second year and you can't have him.
yeah, yeah. But maybe when we were talking about other tools that we can use,
Yeah,
maybe we could show that other tool that I like to use, which shows you all the rookies and then ranks the rookies as well. So you can
yeah,
use
yeah,
that side by side to try and help you find those players.
yeah, yeah. Yeah. So
Oh, cool.
just tell me about your list then, Dunk. So this year you said you started a list. It's a paper list,
But
pencil.
so, oh, I don't have a pen in my hand either, so I mean, I don't know what you're talking about. Well, maybe let's just start with so these are the players that are currently available. And
Yeah,
if I go to remaining projected players, and then we
yeah,
sort by their current rank, this is
yeah,
how Yahoo is ranking the players that are left in the pool for us to draft.
yeah,
So, I mean, if you were to pick, oh, I'll go first this time because because of Tsar, I'll go first, right? So,
yeah. Okay, yeah,
looking at that list there, the players that jump out at me are I'm intrigued by Giddy, right? I'm
yeah,
intrigued by him, but
yeah.
I'm not sure that I would pick him first out of anyone on this list. But I
Giddy
would certainly
last
have
night.
him.
Giddy last night for Chicago. So Chicago beat maybe Cleveland, I think it was in the preseason. Giddy's numbers were pretty
Okay,
impressive.
were they?
Yeah, for
Let's have a
about
look.
20 minutes. I had a look. It was pretty impressive for 20 minutes play. So they're obviously thinking he's going to be productive.
Yeah, 22 minutes, 14 points, 7 rebounds, 6 assists. That's pretty
Yeah,
good.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah. It's going to be the main. Well, he's not actually the main guard because Trey Jones was playing, so he must be the shooting guard then.
yeah,
Um, I like Bam. I've always tried to pick him up.
yeah,
He's not a big point scorer, but he'll get you the rebounds, he'll get you the defensive stuff.
yeah,
Don't generally draft older players like Harden. I would always avoid people like that personally. That's just my preference.
yeah.
And then Thompson is an interesting player. He's got
So,
potential to be a keeper as well.
yeah, if we're gonna do three names, like if I write three players down that I really want, I've
Mm,
written three down, and he's one of them.
okay.
So
Yeah.
I view him that highly. So last year he was, I actually traded him out because I was going for assets, but he was, yeah, his figures were, I don't know, nearly 40 fan points a game.
Mm,
Um,
yeah.
this year I can only see him going up, and I've watched a couple of pre-season games, and he just looks impressive again.
Yeah.
Really, really athletic, powerful, just very good.
What's the status of Van Fleet? Is
Yeah,
he
I don't.
injured?
Yeah, I think
Because
he
I've been
must.
looking at them and he's not been starting. I don't know how long. I presume he's injured, but I'm not sure how long for.
Yeah, yeah,
Because they've
no,
been stopping the rookie from last year, Shepherd, in there.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I
absolutely.
don't know if you've ever seen him play, but I really like the way he carries the ball and where he handles the
Mm,
ball. So
mm.
he could be one of those real late draft picks. If
Yeah,
if Van
yeah,
Fleet's out for a period,
yeah,
could be an interesting one in terms of assist numbers.
yes, yeah, definitely. Um, assist numbers to Durant as well. You've got KD in there this season, who he does
Mm.
just move the landscape a bit though for Houston players, doesn't he?
Yeah, yeah,
Because he's,
that was a slight concern for me with Sengun. I think I mentioned that
yeah,
last time. It's just
yeah, yeah,
he's one of my keepers. How how much of the play is going to come through him? But
yes,
but the thing is that what he's going to get is he's probably going to get more of the rebounding
yes,
and defensive stuff. He's also a really good passer, Sengun as well.
yeah, quite. He's got an all-round game, and he's also a big, isn't he? So he is going to get a set amount of shots anyway. KD's not
Yeah,
going to take all the shots from inside. He's barely going to
no,
take any. He's taking
no.
them from mid-range and outside.
Yeah, and
Um,
with some centers you you almost get that I don't know what it's called, like a sort of confrontation of that if that they're encouraged to shoot from distance,
Yeah,
then you lose that inside work, right?
yeah,
So
yeah,
with Sengun, you know what you're getting. You know he's not going to be the outside shooter, so he's going
yeah,
to get all the stuff inside plus
yeah,
plus defensive stuff, and he's pretty good at passing. So if he's blocked in any way, he can
yeah,
distribute the ball quite well outside.
yeah. Absolutely,
All right,
absolutely.
anyone else further down here that stands out that you'd be looking at? Oh, this guy, surely, Brandon Miller. He's an interesting one. Didn't you
Yeah,
want to
well,
keep him at one point?
I wanted to keep him. Yeah,
Yeah.
but he would then he then I had him on my injured list, and then when it came to selecting keepers, all the injured players just go back into the pool. So
Right.
I wanted Miller instead of the point guard at San Antonio, the left hander. Who have I got?
Oh,
Fox.
Fox.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. So I wanted Miller, not Fox. So I'm
Right.
disappointed with that, if I'm honest. Um,
Yeah.
because that San
He stands
Antonio
out.
team is just like diverse. It's got so many players that contribute.
Mm.
I'm not convinced that Fox is going to be a big point scorer there.
Well, I mean, he'll run it, but in terms of assist numbers will be good, I think, but points probably less so.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm not convinced by
Um,
him.
Jalen Green was actually on my winning team last year at
Yeah,
Houston. Potentially, he
yes,
gets more minutes with Phoenix.
yeah,
I mean, I'm not going to take him that high, but if he's available further down the draft, I'd probably take him.
yeah, absolutely.
Austin Reeves is an interesting one. Franz
Yeah,
Wagner, obviously,
yeah,
and this guy here. Let's talk about him. So
yeah. He has got to be high up, hasn't he?
yeah, he's going to be contributing, right? And potential, well, not potential. He definitely will be on the agenda for a keeper for somebody,
Yeah,
whoever gets hold of him.
yeah. So someone
It's
that's
not necessarily about this year, is it? It's about this year, next year, the year after, and so on.
absolutely. I would hazard a guess as well. He'll go first or second round.
You think?
Yeah,
I think unless someone's really, I think Wemby's been the only one where it's gone very. Oh, that wasn't even first round either. Actually, that was maybe second round.
yeah. When
I
he
can't
was
remember.
second round, yeah. Richie got him second round.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Because you've already got your keepers, and you pick up one of these guys here, maybe like I don't know, I mean Thompson, let's say.
yeah,
Then on your back round, if he's available, then or you go ballsy and just get him in the first round if you've got that pick, you know.
yeah, quite absolutely. I mean, the other issue I have is that my keepers, Brunson's locked in, of course he is, and then I've got Fox, who I'm not massively thrilled about, and then I've got Johnson from the Hawks. So I've got
Mm.
space for a new keeper. My one concern, of course, about Cooper is the AD effect,
Mhm.
because does he want to play I mean, it's got him listed there as a small forward. Is AD going to play the 4 or the 5 out there?
Mm. It depends on house, doesn't it? I suppose. And you've got
Yeah,
oh, I forget the name, the other guy, the other centre, younger lad. Um, the name escapes me.
yeah. But you've also got Kyrie as well. Kyrie's going to be quite ball dominant as well, isn't he?
Yeah,
And they're in win now mode, aren't they, as well? So,
yeah. Oh,
I'm
Derek Lively, that's the guy I was thinking of.
yeah, yeah,
So
quite.
Derek Lively's going to be in there.
Yeah. So in terms of his production, his minutes, like they had to pick him because they got the first pick unexpectedly, didn't they?
Mm.
That wasn't a fix, NBA, was it? that draft wasn't a fix for the
Yeah.
Mavs at all. No. So they had to pick him because
So
they had to
their
get
starting team on that first game. Sorry to interrupt.
gone.
I was going to say their starting team on their first preseason game. I don't think Kyrie's it yet, is he? So they played
Yeah,
Russell at the point guard.
yeah,
Then they probably played Play at the two, Flag at the three,
yeah.
and then I'm not sure which way around. AD and then Lively probably, or the other way
Mm,
around.
mm,
One of the other.
mm. Yeah,
And then Kyrie just comes in for Russell, right? And then
yeah. So that's
that's the team.
talented, but you've got a lot of players looking for a lot of shots in that team, haven't you? Like
Yeah,
Kyrie's going to
absolutely.
take Kyrie's going to take 10 shots a game. Clay needs 10 shots a game. AD's going to take 10 a game. You know,
Yeah,
the floor's kind of narrowed for him. So maybe if you do select him high for a keeper, maybe you're playing the long game with him, aren't you?
Yeah, yeah. All right, I'll give you one from this list. Come on, let's have a look
Well,
what we got. Okay, so one that worked really well for me last year, quite towards the end, was a rookie who's Collier of the Jazz.
yeah,
He ended up his assists per game in the last 20 games was just phenomenal.
yeah,
He was in the top five in the league.
yeah.
So not sure he's not going to be a big point scorer, but in terms of you're writing it down.
No,
Are you writing it down? No.
oh,
So I'm not talking about like a high. This is an upside player, right?
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah,
not taking these players high, but if they're around towards the end, they'd be interesting.
yeah,
Um, I think the whole setup at Boston. I mean, if towards the end of the draft, if people like the center Crater or Anthony Simons or
yeah,
any of
yeah,
those guys are still available,
yeah,
you know, you're going to be guaranteed minutes. They're going to produce something. These are all professionals, so
yeah.
they're all going to contribute points.
And they're all going to, playing with Derek White and Jalen Brown. They're good players,
Mm,
right? These are champions,
yeah,
so they're going to get shots.
yeah. There's some risky players there, like I always quite like Kevin Porter Jr. Now he's the starting point guard at the Bucks. So,
Yeah,
I mean, that guy's got some talent. I mean, his
yeah,
career's been up and down, but
yeah,
you can't deny that he's got something about him.
yeah. And he had a good preseason last night for the Bucks. I checked in on his score. There was
Yeah,
yeah, healthy amount of points, assists, rebounds. That was good. I can't help
yeah.
but feel all those names you've thrown out at me. They were pretty, they're not on the same level as Saar from the FPL that we did.
You want
I
you want a
would
bigger
like
name?
would like a better name, DC. Let's have a better name. One of your top
Where's your pen
three.
now?
You've
What are you
got to
doing with your
release
pen?
one of your top three, surely.
Well, this list is breakout people. That's what this list is.
Okay, all right.
So, um, okay, here's a guy. Here's a guy. Right. I think he'll have a big year.
Yeah,
Your pen's going to be writing away. Shaden Sharp. I'm going to put it out there.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Good player.
Love that guy. Super talented, points, athletic, going to do
Yeah,
everything.
yeah,
I think he'll get a chance this year. I think they'll be going for it as a team, not
yes,
passive like they have been for the last few years. I
yeah,
think this is his year.
yeah.
I
Oh,
think he'll
I
be
would
a top
agree.
50 player at least.
And Anthony Simons moving away from that team, away from those shots, definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's
yeah.
definitely opened up for him.
So someone like that, I think, would be
Yeah, yeah. I think
an
that's a
interesting
great pick.
upside.
Yeah,
Oh, there you go. There's your tip. Thank you much.
yeah. All right then.
All right, we
I
better
think
wrap up soon.
yeah. Say that again.
We better wrap up soon.
Yeah, absolutely. I think we're coming to a natural close. So yeah, let's should we finish up? So again, DC, congratulations, World Series champions, Nenestars.
Thank you, mate. Thank you.
Yeah,
Right, what we need though, and I have put reminders out there, and like, oh, by the way,
yeah,
previous winner BJ this year, me winning.
yeah,
Rich, we need a trophy. Come on, we need a trophy or a flag on the wall. Come on, let's get it sorted.
yeah. And we all need to do that for the FPL as well, really. We've
Yeah, yeah, I think yeah,
but
let's introduce
you
it for all of them.
yeah, you do it for the basketball. So maybe shall I do the FPL ones,
All right, good shout. Yeah,
and then Rich does the baseball ones.
yeah, good shout. Let's get this wall full up.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's get those rafters hanging.
I got space. Look, there's little gaps there, but you can put some flags up, definitely.
There's loads of space. Loads of
Yeah.
space. All right. Next episode, we're thinking draft reaction episode at some point next week.
Yes, results of the basketball. And shall we also talk about tools that can help you in the season? Things that
Yeah,
we use that other people might not know about?
absolutely. Yeah, definitely. We might even have a guest on the next show. It might be time to break out another fantasy bro.
Yeah, let's get them out. Let's get
Yeah,
react. Yeah, let's tie it to the basketball. Let's get a reaction.
yeah. Let's get. So you might see Richie, a three-time winner of the Red Dot League. He's definitely a powerhouse in the NBA, as much as that pains me to say it. It pains me, but he
Although not
is.
recently, not recently. But anyway, yeah,
No,
there's a comeback coming. I feel
yeah,
there's a strong comeback coming
there's a
with the
strong
team that he's
come.
got ready.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's going to have a strong season. He is Bookie's favourites.
yeah, 100%.
Yeah. Okay. All right, bud. Well, great to speak. And everybody, like and subscribe. Is that right?
I'll see you Saturday night.
See you Saturday night. All right. Cheers, DC.
Take care. See you everyone. Bye bye.
Cheers. Bye.